So I'm gonna be honest, this is a personal take, but I am an absolute fan of this whole Simpson Fortnite situation. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a bit of a selfish video because I'm really talking to personal people in my life, trying to get their attention and let them know that we need to get back on Fortnite. You assholes will answer my phone call when I ask to play Fortnite. Yeah, I really got on camera just to pester two people in my life about picking up their controllers so we can go online. But seriously, I was just casually scrolling through YouTube like you do, and similar to like the rest of you, I noticed that Fortnite was doing their whole little Simpson promotional ad run, and I was thinking to myself, God damn, the utter domination of this freaking game, bruh. I don't know if you're anything like me, but you sometimes get involved with a thing, but then you put that thing down because life is way more interesting than that one thing. And when you find out that that thing still has a damn lifeline, it just kind of baffles you like, this shit was still going on? What? And I know it's a little crazy for me to say that about Fortnite. This is fucking Fortnite we're talking about here. For me to underestimate its existence would literally be me blowing my cover as an alien in human skin. I know the game's impact. I'm not that out of the loop. Although, I definitely get a pass when it comes to the whole Friday night funkin' community. That's the one time where I was like, surprised that something so old still managed to have a fucking lifeline. You guys are still making mods. Your consistency inspires me. But I gotta admit, for a game that's been running for almost a decade now, I'm surprised at how much this thing still continues to reinvent itself and somehow remain fun throughout the years. And now we're adding TV's longest running family, The Simpsons, in the mix. I'm pretty on board with this one. I rock with The Simpsons pretty tough. We get to play as Simpson characters. Yeah. In the background, I've been uninspired by all the other random drops and collabs that Fortnite has been having. I don't really care too much for the whole King Kong Godzilla situation. No disrespect to the whole K-pop demon hunters thing, but I could care less. Kai Cenat, right? Because that's what the people want. I'm surprised they don't have an emote of this guy yelling through my TV screen. And by the time Hank Hill and a few other TV dads stepped onto the platform, I just wasn't really feeling it. It felt uninspired and a bit fan pandering. By the way, if Hank Hill's back bling is a propane tank, isn't he technically a walking liability to himself? Whatever. The only reason that I can say that The Simpsons at least make a little bit of sense is because for those of you out there who had a PlayStation 2, that's right, I'm talking to the adults in the audience. Simpsons already got a bit normalized with some of the in-game violence due to the hit and run game. It was like a more dumbed down, cartoony, Simpson-themed Grand Theft Auto somewhat. Less gory, but all the freedom to roam and do all the stupid antics that you're likely doing in most open world games that allow you to interact with the environment.
The money and get out.
What? Oh, pooh, I would never. Or would I? I've already gone this far. I wonder what my life would be like if I robbed the Quickie Mart.
The comedic factor for random characters to just pop up in Fortnite has kind of lost its flair for me. I enjoyed my time running around as Naruto and Itachi with an AK-47. We literally went from chakra to choppers. Now tell the Akatsuki to come get some. You have to master your inner gunman, Naruto. I just stopped being a fan. It's not that I think that the game is bad or anything like that. I just feel like the game is only fun when I'm online with the homies. And if the homies ain't online, then I ain't online. And sure, I could go online with a couple of randos, but I don't know, nothing beats the camaraderie that you have with your friends. It's just different. I can tolerate my friends being garbage on a game online, but if you are a stranger and you're garbage on a game online, I am a total jerk about it.
Who the devil are you?
And when you really think about it, you never really run away from the Fortnite format either. I mean, at this point, any first-person shooter battle royale is practically just a Fortnite Blueprint 2.0. Like seriously, when I watched one of the recent Call of Duty skin bundles for American Dad, I couldn't tell if I was looking at what is now considered a Call of Duty game or if I was looking at a perfect regurgitation of Fortnite leftovers.
Almost too easy.
Hey bro, let's play some COD. Oh yeah, let's do it. I'll hop on right now. I thought we were playing COD. Why did you put on Fortnite? Brother, in case you didn't realize, COD is Fortnite now. Everything is Fortnite now. I'm Fortnite. You're Fortnite. Your mother, that lady, she's fucking Fortnite.
Watch your language.
I remember a time when you could tell the difference between games. Now they're all trying to sell me the exact same shit. My God, what are these characters doing here? Anyways, we get to play as our beloved core characters in The Simpsons, all but Maggie, of course, which, because she's a baby, they probably didn't want to involve her in a game that has shooting, which makes a lot of sense. Throughout the ad, she's replaced by some dog, and I mean, it's super noticeable, even if you're slightly familiar with the Simpsons family. I mean, personally, I just wouldn't have even added that at all, but because they were trying to stick with the original theme of the Simpsons intro, they just wanted to replace it with this dog. Cool, I guess. But the most fun part about the whole experience has to be being able to run around the whole Springfield experience. I mean, that to me is pretty awesome. Even if they didn't give us the characters, just the fact that we get to run around that kind of a map is pretty amazing. That's really why I'm gushing over this whole thing. I couldn't ask for a better map. Being able to pull up to the Quickie Mart or the power plant or Moe's in search of loot, yeah, count me in. Yeah, I'm kind of digging the whole vibe, and I'd love to see if they're going to be adding some kind of like Easter eggs or hidden details about Simpsons throughout the game. For a person who hasn't been interested with Fortnite for almost like 3 years now, I can respect this move right here. I feel like they kind of caught my attention with this one. Way to play with my nostalgia. Hey Epic, I'll never be a fan of your damn microtransaction, but this time I'll make a small exception. Now excuse me, I got some important research to do, one that involves a controller and a Discord server. Shoot.